head trauma, man. This your boy Payback. Come on, man. Come on down, man. The more hits we have, man, the more smoke you gonna get.
I'm always real. I'm always real and I'm always real.
Tell people your name and where you from.
Yeah, my name is Anthony Corona. I'm from Houston, Texas, on the Denver Harbor East Side. Like I said, man, y'all already know my first story. This is the second part too. Lit. I came out here from the Beacon since December. I've been homeless since 18. Like I said, I've been taking people out here, but they call me Psycho Baby or Anthony the Devil from my neighborhood, Denver Harbor. But now I'm over here getting a little blessed. I'm getting my housing tomorrow. I'm doing this shit. I'm 21 to be blessed. Like I said, I got homeboys dead locked up doing life in prison. I'm out here in the struggle, but I'm doing better. Every day I'm trying to get a band or get a bankroll or something to eat. Cause out here we hungry, if we starving and shit. But like I said, I might sell, I might hustle, but it ain't nothing to do cause every hustle is something. The way we always survive in the hood. How we survive in life mainly. Hustle is where you can panhandle, work. Anything I used to work, but I never asked nobody for a hand. I always got my money by working on them. Yard, bricks, concrete, all that, like I said. But like I said once, I did the time. I've been locked up at 19, but I'm trying to do better in life. Like my future's better. And now I got my apartment coming. I'm trying to get better in life. But I'm trying to do better, more better, and more successful in life. Which I want to be better and big, and big out to being on top.
So what's a typical day look like for you, man, from morning to night?
Man, morning was a good morning. Shit, I've been up all night hustling. I got my back again, started hustling more. People were just surprised. Hey, call me Psycho. Yes, Psycho already got it ready. They just come to me. They don't go to nobody else. They just want to come to Psycho because they know Psycho ain't gonna hold them out or nothing. Because you can ask anybody, Psycho gonna come through and everything for them. Just come and make them serve, and they'll come and get my money. I'll just stack up like always. Even the cops can hate me all they want, anything, because they see me without my shirt, tattoos on me and things. It's just the way you hold your life and you hold yourself and all that heart you got. Like I said, I used to be 14. I jumped off at 16. 17 met the plug, 18 got all the hustle, 19 started doing drugs after I lost my people. I started popping bars, XOs, coke, got locked up and they took a charge from a homeboy, took 2 charges, burglary and the pistol case, beat the pistol, got probation, still on probation, year and a half, almost done, got a little girl, got a little stepdaughter. I love those two on my heart, and my father, he knows what's up with me. They know how I am. He knows that his son's a husband, his son can work all this, cause he knows his son's in downtown. They know where I be at. But like I said, it just is what it is out here.
So what's some of the craziest shit you experienced out here?
Like I said, the craziest shit I experienced mainly, but the second craziest shit mainly I've experienced is people out here stealing from each other when they're asleep. People mainly hurting the women out here, homeless old men out here. But when they tell me, and they find out who's really crazy, it's me coming around the corner. They tell me I'm around the corner or sleeping, somebody wakes me up, scream my name, Psycho, I'm gonna get up and I'm whooping somebody's ass early in the morning or in the middle of the night, and the cops are gonna be like, who did it? Nobody knows shit, I'm going somewhere else. I'm sleeping at the bayou. I'm at the park sleeping at the beach like I ain't do nothing.
So what's one of life's lessons, man, that you'll never forget?
Man, life lesson learned is to never give up on life. Love yourself, keep it going, push back, fall back, bounce back, know how many times you do it. Come back strong, come back smarter, come back harder, but it's really who's more stronger. It's not who's the strongest, it's more the smartest in the streets. That's how I learned it. I used to be thinking I was the hardest, but now I got I'm more the smartest. That's why people are like, you're a youngster with an old soul. You're an old soul and a young body. You're 21, but you're like an old school. Every old school, every Mexican, black Mexican, blacks, Asian, everybody respect me for who I am. All the OGs respect me, all the old school, all the old women, I call them mama, I call them pops. Everybody knows how I am, because they know I look up to them, they know I'm going to have their back, they know I ain't going to put no hands on no female, I don't put my hands on nobody, no children, nothing. If you put your hands on a fucking female or children, I fear about it, I'm coming around the damn corner with a motherfucking hand. If I see somebody beating up on an old school or trying to rob you, I'm standing right there just waiting for the motherfucker to get away from you. I'm bringing your shit back. I've done it so many times. People already see that how I got a good heart. I might look like a bad person, but I got a good heart like a motherfucker. Like they said, good heart people goes through a lot of struggle. I'm from the struggle. I grew up hustling. I grew up working. I grew up struggling. I might be out here fighting, but it's all my life that I might not fight well, but I'm gonna throw hands and take an ass whooping and give an ass whooping. That's how I grew up. Like I said, it ain't nothing about games. It's nothing but games out here now these days. When people ask me, do I gang bang? I tell them no. I'm from Denver Harbor. I'm representing my neighborhood. You blood? Hell nah. I ain't blooding. I ain't cripping. I ain't none of that, because I know what's up. I respect the Crips. I respect the Bloods. I respect Tongo Bloods. I respect all the gangs, because they show me love. Like all my uncles affiliated with Texas and all my uncles are Texas and Tongo Bloods, Crips, Bloods. I'm the only one out of my motherfucking family who didn't get into the game, or might be the gang chief. They might think I'm gang chief, but I'm not. I'm just a regular me. I ride solo to the end, like 0-1 deep. Like I still got songs coming and stuff. I still got my songs that I barely picked up my sidewalk papers. I found pictures of me and my baby mama. She had printed out for me. I found pictures of my songs that I read, and my baby mama sent back to me. I'm like, damn. So I'm where I'm sleeping at the bridge in the bayou. I'm over there trying to work some of my songs still, trying to figure out what to do.
So
I'm still working on that first song. It ain't done. I'm trying to figure out the second verse. Yeah, the other day, the one I spit, man, everybody seen that paper. Yeah, I grew up in a poor home, didn't know what to do. Man, I started moving to house to house, man, started acting like a fool.
Let me spit for you.
I got you later. I'm OG right there, but everybody knows that. Everybody knows that I do what I do. I've been in the studio. Like I said, I lost my stepfather. I lost my uncles. I lost my brother to a fucking shootout. I lost a lot of homeboys. I seen homeboys get shot up, ran in my house, bleeding out. I had homeboys running from the laws. They used to come to my house. Psycho, we need to hide. Psycho, you stay jumping. They jumped through my damn window, knocking on my damn door 2 in the morning. Hey, open the door, Psycho, open the door. The laws are looking for me. They jumped me. The laws are looking for me. They shot my shit up. I'm like, damn nigga, me, you got beef, but you know what? I ain't no hoe. I'ma still let you in my home. I open my door, turn my back, bitch. You got your 2 seconds to get in here. I'ma lock that damn door and go back to sleep.
Right.
They wake up, they know I'm rolling up a Doty Sweet. And they right there looking at me like, damn, you the realest motherfucking youngster I ever had. People tell you straight up, they wanna be like me. I was 18 years old with nothing but older heads who are 26, 35. Man, they used to tell me, we wanna be like you. You don't fuck females out, you don't fuck a lot of females out here. You only fuck with one female, you keep it real with your family. That's why I got family first on my arm. But everybody understand, I got my last name on my back, I got the cross on my back, I got smile not cry later on my back, chest, shadow on my stomach. The tattoos don't mean anything, but I gotta let my nuts hang and let my heart show what I got. But it's all about, like I said, it's about who being the smartest, not the hardest. Cause out here is more mentality of we gotta be smart than dumb. Cause a lot of dumbasses and locked up. That's why people get killed in jail and get killed out here. Like right now, I just heard somebody got killed not too long ago. They just killed somebody on the other side of the downtown. Like that's for being stupid. That's for you on that good shit. That good shit. That's why I let that shit alone. Now I'm back smoking gas on that Doty. You smoke this? Hell nah, I'm smoking Doty. They wanna hit my blunt. I don't let nobody hit my blunt unless the OG knows how to smoke dro.
So do you regret anything in life, man?
Man, what I regret is all the shit I done, hitting licks, popping bars, doing drugs, snorting coke. I did a lot of shit. I shot people. I did all this shit before. I shot at people. I shot people home up. I'm saying I done did a lot of shit where I almost got myself killed in situations sometimes where homeboys tell me, oh, we riding around with a shotgun, I don't even know about it. Or we riding around with a pistol, I don't even fucking know, so I gotta watch my back sometimes. Cause I used to have friends, so-called friends, would put a gun on me. And my dumb ass would literally put the gun in my head and say, nigga, you got the nuts, shoot me. Cause I ain't scared of death. When I was born, my mama was sick when she had me. She had a kidney infection when she was pregnant with me on July 4th. They took me out early, 3 months before. So I'm 3 months mature before my due date. That's why I'm taller and I look older. Everybody don't understand. I don't bang. I don't claim no color. I just ride my red because that's my favorite color. I ride red, black, and white only. I might look like a blood or I might look like a crib. Nah, I'm not none of that. I'm myself. That's how you're a gangster. A gangster is himself, who holds himself. A fucking pussy runs in a pack. A gangster runs by himself. That's a gangster. Old school tell me.
Say that again for me, Psycho.
Well, like I said, pussies run in a pack. Gangsters run by themselves. That's why I think I would never run in a pack. Yeah, I got a crew. I got a team. But mainly you always see me by myself. If you see me in Denver Harbor, you'll see me by myself on Lyons Avenue walking to the store.
So what does the future look like for you, Psycho?
The future looks like it's going good for me now because I got my housing. I'm on my hustle. I left the dope alone. I left ice alone. I'm over hustling still, like I said. I'm just trying to get money, trying to eat, and trying to take care of my OG schools and take care of people who took care of me. Show that love and put my family first. Because I ain't got a real family. I look the streets mainly basically like my family. That's why everybody, I call everybody uncle, school, uncle. Oh, I say that's my uncle right there. Well, you fuck with my uncle, you gonna fuck with me. That's what people don't understand. I wish I could go back in time where I was still 16 or 15 at the time, where I still had my shit straight when I was in school, but I dropped out at 18 because I was fucking around. I basically dropped out at 17 in the 11th grade. I had one more year to finish school. I dropped out, went back. 18 years old, I still dropped out again because I couldn't finish school because I was scared. I was scared to go to college. I didn't want to go to college. But a hood person like me going to college, what that look like? They're gonna be judging me all the time. There's gonna be rich white people. I'm gonna be the only hood person there. They might be people from the hood, but they ain't gonna hold themselves like they're hood niggas. They're gonna hold themselves like they're white people. I'd rather hold myself who I am. If I'm from the neighborhood, I'm from the neighborhood. If I'm from the suburbs, I'm from the suburbs. But I was born in downtown. I was born in downtown hospital. Everybody was born off of I-10 East, Northwest East, all that, all from different hospitals. I was born in downtown. Nobody knows about that. I was born actually in downtown Houston, in the hospitals down here. One of the hospitals down here, St. Luke Hospital. I was born in. It's on my birth certificate. I still got my birth certificate with me to this day. That's the only thing that's in my life, in my hands, my life. That's the only thing I carry in my own life. My mom calls me when I got out the psych ward crying, saying she don't want to hear about her baby boy being locked up or dead. But I tell her this, I'd rather be in jail because we can afford a lawyer. You can't afford another son. Because why? She's over there claiming other dude's sons as her son. But that's her son. That's her stud son. But they don't understand. She don't understand her baby boy ain't know who he is. Her baby boy had to become the soldier from the neighborhood. I might be a bad person. My mom might be scared of me because of the way I am, because the way I look like my father. But my mom knows I love her. My sister knows I love them. I got 4 little sisters that I'll kill for. And they all seen what I did to one nigga. One of them niggas put their hands on my sister. I got the phone call. Motherfucker got 5 shots. I wasn't doing no talking. I wasn't doing no fighting. I warned the motherfucker, put your hands on my sister. Watch what I'm gonna do. They thought I was pussy. I shot a motherfucker. And behind my sisters. My sisters are telling me they don't want me to go to jail because they're worried. I tell them, be glad your big brother still ain't dead. Be glad I'm still alive. Be glad I'm living homeless at least. Be glad I'm in downtown where y'all could find me or see me. One of my sisters said she's texting me. She said she seen me on the train. She didn't recognize me because I lost a lot of weight. She seen how bad I was on that kush. That's what I'm saying. This kush shit ain't no good.
How long was you on that shit?
I was on kush for like a couple months already, like 3 months out here since I've been out here. And when I first came out here, I didn't really touch kush. I was smoking. I brought my weed out here. I brought me a whole ounce of weed out here. I was smoking weed back to back, and then I started wanting to get high, so I started smoking kush, because I used to smoke kush at 15. So when it first came out, so I was like, man, fuck it, started smoking that shit again. But then when I started getting robbed, and I ended up one day, I had a kush attack where I started throwing up, and then I realized I lost a lot of weight, and I was doing bad, and I got real skinny on it. I was getting skinny. I was like, I looked at it, and that's the point where I had a mental breakdown by myself, where I was telling a homeboy of mine, nigga, I really want to kill myself. He's like, why? I said, bitch, it's to the point where you don't understand that looking at myself, you don't see yourself in the mirror, and to a point one day you just look at yourself when you get a good picture of yourself, and you look at yourself real good, you realize you're on the dope, and you don't know it. Well, man, I ain't gonna lie, I was smoking ice again. Shit, people don't understand smoking that ice ain't good. That's why people don't understand. Like, when I smoked that shit,
How you get hooked on that shit?
it was because I was fucking with a female on a Spring Branch side, like I said last time. Her ass got me on it, but I took her off of it. My baby mama got me off of it. But what I did for that female before me and her broke up, I left her with a hustle. I left her with a plug to serve her all the time for her and her kids to go get it. I told her, I'm gonna help you hustle. I got her apartment. I got her motherfucking kids back, all 5 of her kids back. I ain't one of her baby daddies when they want to get her first 2 her older daughters back. What I did, I called a man out on the spot. What's up, bro? Squad, 1-on-1. If you lose, you gonna let her see the kid. You gonna let her have her daughters back. If you win, I'll leave this motherfucker, and the kids will still come back. What happened? I won that fight. He brought the kids around. She didn't want to get her kids back up, so he never came around because I was around. All her kids still ask about me to this day. Where's Psycho at?
So
Nobody knows.
So what can you tell the youngsters, man, that's out here making it sweet?
Look, for all the youngsters, basically, this street life ain't shit, bro. I thought it was something. This street life ain't shit. So-called homeboys ain't shit, bro. This gang shit ain't shit. Niggas really died for this shit, bro. I got homeboys who were Crips and Bloods. They died for real, bro. I gotta look at pictures of my homeboys like, damn. They were mad me and that niggas to go to school together. He got a little girl. He looks like him, but he ain't here. He's up there in the sky with God. That's why I got these angels on my chest, cause I lost a couple homeboys. Ain't nobody knows how it feels. You know how it feels to call somebody's mama and tell them that her son died? No, I do. I called my homeboy mom, told her, your son's in the hospital, shot. She didn't know, she thought I was lying, so they called me, told me what hospital he was at. I cried myself to sleep when I found out he died the next morning. I didn't even want to go to school no more. That's when I started wondering why was the street life was about, until I started getting back on the red gang shit. People thought I was always banging Lil Red. Nah, I was just claiming my neighborhood. Yeah, I got my red bandana around me because that's the one thing I do. A hustler's a hustler, a game banger's a game banger. But what's different between a game banger and a hustler? A hustler could hustle anything he could get. A game banger is just gonna bang something he gonna bang. That's all he is. Like SPM said, I don't bang, but I do a lot of gangster shit because I slang. I slang, but I do a lot of gangster shit. That's what I do. I slang and I do a lot of gangster shit. That's why motherfuckers try to test me. I'll get out there. Win or lose or draw, I don't care. If I call you on the spot, I'm gonna call you on the spot. I'm gonna call you out on the spot. And you ain't gonna get out there with me. That just told me you're a hoe. I'm showing you a bitch in the streets because you don't know one time how many motherfuckers out here gonna fight. Recently, down where y'all see me last time at the high center, a white boy came up to me, wanted me to serve him some crack. Me and him started fighting behind that shit because I didn't have nothing to serve him. I ain't gonna serve nobody I don't know, bro. I don't know if he's a law or undercover or he's a fucking farmer. You feel me? He could probably be an undercover narc and get me busted and get me taken away from my family. I'm trying to get back to my family. Ain't nobody knows how that feels. I used to cry in the shower and I cry to sleep. Now I don't even cry no more. I just swallow my pride and keep it going. Like the real G Money said, put your pride to the side. And it's crazy how you used to love a nigga like your brother, but when the fortune and fame come, it changed. Now you're hearing through the wind. Now you want to get me killed. Damn, I don't even know how that shit feels. I heard too many people want to get me killed now. Too many people were telling my baby mama that I was dead. Too many people were telling my mama, my grandma, my daddy, all they saying I was dead in the neighborhood, that I was dead. The whole hood saying I was dead. And what happened? I showed up the day before my birthday. I popped out of nowhere. Everybody was scared.
Damn.
Right when I walked in my dad's door, he was crying because he thought I was dead. I told him, man, you fucked up, think your son is dead. Motherfucker, I ain't dead because I able to see me on the news. Or you already got the phone call for somebody. Because I can't even die, I'm going to live fast. So many times people done shot at me, all that shit. I ain't scared, but I ain't going to try to die. I ain't going to run, but I'm going to cop one in the head too. That's why I never keep a gun on me because everybody knows that I'm going to shoot. If you're going to shoot, I'm going to shoot. That's right. Earlier today when I was walking, mind my business, I ain't got shirts because people steal my shirts or I lay my shirts out and they won't get them back. So I'm like, damn, I ain't got clothes, but I'm going to still keep it going. Like earlier today, somebody was arresting somebody at the fucking AC motel. They thought it was me. And I had to go off on the law officers. The same cop, the same lady cop that put up here earlier this morning, today. The same lady cop was fucking with me earlier this morning. I went off on her ass for telling me, are you arresting somebody? I said, ma'am, I just got off the fucking train. How can you say I'm arresting somebody and I'm barely past her? And two old schools, they started jumping in for me saying, he just got off the train and you're fucking with him. You're talking to the wrong person. The person was arresting somebody, just went that way. And he just left in front of y'all. And the cops felt so fucking stupid. And the guy cop, the Chinese guy cop, I think he got something against the blacks and Mexicans because every time he passes by me, his hand's on the waist. He's already on the holster of the gun. He's already on that holster where the gun's at, ready to draw. So my ass like this, pull that bitch out. And watch what you're gonna do. I want to see what you do because you're on camera. You're in downtown where there's nothing but cameras. And they're gonna say, if they look back at the camera, oh, that Mexican was just minding his business. And they shot him for no reason like George Floyd. It's gonna be something like that, like, come on. Wow. Black lives matter, as Mexican lives matter, white lives, all lives matter. My life matter, his life matter, your life matter, everybody's life matter, all the OGs life matter, women life matter, kid life matter. I'm hearing about people out here having affiliation with fucking Bloods, Crips, and all that. Bro, I'm affiliated with Texas Syndicates and Tango Blast. My cousins are Tango Blast, my uncles are old school Texas Syndicates. They know what's up. All my uncles show me how to fight. All my uncles show me how to hustle. So before my uncles passed away, they showed me, they left me with one thing, where to get to hustle and to get to rhyme with rapping. So one of my uncles used to rap poems. He started seeing me rapping songs. So he's like, start writing down, you get your songs going. I used to have journals like a motherfucker. I used to have 2 journals before I lost them hoes. Because I was moving house to house, like I said in my song. When I lost my uncle, ain't nobody know how it feels to sit down to watch your other uncle cry because he's looking at his twin brother on the breathing machine and he got to pull that plug. He's standing right there with the doctor. He pulls the plug knowing that his twin is breathing still. His twin brother's still breathing, fighting for his life. And then next you know, I get a call at 12 o'clock in the morning. 12 o'clock in the morning. At 12 o'clock in the morning, I got a call from my mother crying, talking about he passed away. And I don't cry because my uncle tell me they don't want me to cry because if you cry, that means that they're hurting too. But I learned how not to cry no more. But when I lost my second uncle, I ain't gonna lie, I was at work. I started busting down. I talked to my aunt. It fucked me up. I was drinking. And I get a call from my grandmother, from a homeboy phone. And my grandma's telling me, your uncle's on his deathbed. What? Your uncle's fighting for his life. What? Where my uncle at? Missouri City. What the fuck is doing in Missouri? He's supposed to be over here in the hospital. I sent him. He's supposed to be at the downtown hospital in Bitsar. Why y'all send him over there? Oh, me, okay, we had no place to send him. Nah, y'all did this shit to keep him away from me, because y'all know I would go see him every fucking day, every fucking night. I would sit right there. I was sitting in the park in my neighborhood at Neto Park, waiting for the morning for the buses to run. Ain't nobody know how that shit feels. Sometimes I try to not to break down and cry. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But people don't understand how that feels. Like I said, I sit down and tell you a whole story, I can write a whole song. And you already seen the first part. The second part, I got like 4 more parts. That shit ain't funny. People think it's funny, people think I'm lying. I spit real shit, bro. I got real stories, I got real life stories to say. Like I told my baby mama, I sat down with her and cried to her and telling her how I felt when they took me away, when I cut my vein in front of her. She told me to run from the laws. I ran so fast, I got hit with a cop car because they were chasing me because I'm on probation. They said, why I run? Because I'm on probation and I'm bleeding out and I'm mental ill. I got mental health problems now. Okay, now I remember who I was, because back in 2 years ago, I tried to jump off the bridge. I got locked up in the psych ward for 7 days straight, where I had to sit in there, take pills, depression pills all fucking morning. I had to take them hoes, sit around, do group, all that shit. Ain't nobody knows how that feels being in the psych ward, because sometimes you cry in the shower in there. When I used to be on the phone calling my own phone number, I would look for my baby mama. All the so-called homebus would talk to her behind my back. And she's like, where's Psycho at? Where's Psycho at? They used to call me Anto. Where's my baby at? Where my baby daddy at? But nobody knows. Oh, he ain't looking for you. I'm trying to fucking look for her. Until I read the messages on my phone where people were talking shit to her on my Facebook. And she showed me all them screenshots. Each motherfucker, I beat the fuck out of her. After I seen her, I slapped the fuck out of her, I beat the fuck out of them. Because they know I wasn't playing when I got out the cycle, because they see how much weight I picked up. Because the cycle is basically like a jail, but it's more better than jail. It's more cleaner than jail. But you still got to watch your back in that motherfucker.
Psycho, we always leave the people with something. Is there anything you want to tell the world?
Yeah, I want to tell the world this. Just live your lives. All lives matter. Leave the drugs alone. Leave the streets alone. Streets ain't shit no more, bro. Tell all these youngsters stay in school, bro. Tell all my youngsters who are 14 to 10 years old that are out there robbing, fucking, and shit. That shit ain't cool, bro. Bro, I was 10 years old cutting yards, nigga. I was 9 years old cutting yards and kind of stealing other kids' toys, because I had to learn how to make my money. So I learned how to cut a yard. So I learned how to paint houses, fix roofs. It ain't easy to fucking get a job. If you're a Mexican, work as a Mexican. Work construction. You're black, work as a Mexican too, because I see black people also working as a Mexican. That's why I get black people profits. When I used to work with a half-breed. He's an old school half-breed, lives in Moody Park. His name's also Anto. Man, that man right there told me a lot. His ass would show me how to work too, because he was a half-breed Mexican, not black. He told me too. He speaks Spanish. I didn't know that. I thought he was fully black, a light skin. He told me he got Mexican in his blood. He showed me a picture of his mama was a Mexican. His daddy was black. But what he did, he still worked at a Mexican. He worked on the table with me for 2 years. I don't even know what happened to that man, but if that man ever sees this video, hey, shout out to that OG right there. So much love and respect to all my OGs, like I said, because half of y'all dudes are still the reason why I'm still alive. My uncles are the reason why I'm still alive, because my uncles used to cry to me before they passed away. We're scared for you to go to prison because you're going to kill somebody because of your anger, because you grew up without your father and mother. Yeah, I grew up without my father and mother, but hey, I still see my mama, I still see my dad around, but we don't talk like we cool. Me and my dad, we show tough love. But me and my father, we also get into each other's faces, because we ain't got that son and father vibe. Because he gonna take care of his stepdaughters and put them in the house, put his stepfamily in the house, and have me in the shed. Man, I was living in the shed. I cried in that motherfucker. Bro, I was telling my baby mama I didn't want to live no more. And she was telling me to go stay at her house. I told her, yeah, I want to go stay at her house. I stayed, but I told her, you have housing too. I don't want you to get kicked out. I don't want you, the kids, be in the streets with me. I'd rather have y'all in the home and me be out here struggling. Like I said, it's hard out here for somebody, but it's mainly hard for everybody out here. It's just why you gotta hustle and flow, like in them songs. It's hard out here for a pimp. Man, it's hard out here for everybody. It's hard out here for a youngster. It's hard out here for an old school woman, baby, whatever. Like the old school rule, no women, no kids. Motherfuckers don't live by that shit no these days. I live by smile now, cry later. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil, fear no evil. That's all I live by. The only person I fear is God. The only person who could judge me is God. Man, when I went to court for the first time, when I went to jail for the first time, I went to court I let the judge still talk because I knew he couldn't judge me, because I knew God could judge me. And the reason why I got that pistol KP, because of God. The reason why I'm still in the free, because of the Lord. The reason why I'm still alive to this day, because of God. I died at 19 in the crash. Me and the homeboy were driving. We were going real fast. We ran into another bourbon in the back. I hit the whole dashboard. I died. And I know I started seeing the light where everything flashed before my eyes. My whole life flashed before my eyes. And all I seen was my family crying in the grave. And you know what tripped me out? When I died and I wound up in the hospital, man, I woke up seeing my uncles next to me. Man, they weren't there though. They were spiritually there, but they wasn't physically there. I was asking the nurses, hey, where's my uncles at? They were like, there was nobody in here with you. I said, swear, my uncles were just right here next to me. There's nobody here. That's what made me cry when I got out the hospital. Nobody picked me up from the hospital. I had to walk my happy ass back from the hospital, from LBJ to Denver Harbor. I had to walk with no shoes or barefooted. Even the bus driver couldn't even let me on without shoes. I had the money for the bus. I told her I just got out the hospital. I had the hospital. She kicks me out talking shit. I'm like, damn, that's fucked up. You think I'm a homeless person? And I was working at the time. But now I'm homeless. Now there ain't nobody really fuck with me as they used to. Ain't nobody has their back like they used to. Ain't nobody really say, hey, your friends that they used to, oh, they got you. Because too many fuck motherfuckers out here got handouts. I will never take a handout unless I need it. That's how I'm taught to get it on my own. That's why a lot of motherfuckers see that I'm trying. When they put me out in the field and they test me with the money, motherfuckers see that I came back. They gave me it back, I come back. What they want. Because I still know how to get it. Because my uncle raised a hustler. My dad knows how I know how to work. My father even tripped out. Now he found out I'm slanging hard and kush. He's like, damn, why you doing that? Because I got no other choice to. I got to eat one way or another. I said, you want me to go back to robbing or go back to the chop shop? Which one it is? Because my father tried to put me in the chop shop with him not too long ago. He tried to go make me go fuck up. That's why I'm like, man, I don't even fuck with my father like that because he's a bad influence. He's trying to get me to go to prison and do fair time. I'd rather live my life in good time. Like, I'd rather live on the top of the world. I went from the bottom, I'm going to try and go to the top. I'm always halfway on top. Once I get my apartment, watch how I'm going to boss up. Because I might look like this in the streets. I used to look fly as fuck. I don't dress all skinny and shit. All them skinny pants y'all getting out these days. I get them Dickies, boy. I get old school tees, black tees. I get them 3X that I wear my size. I wear size 42s and Dickies. My females love Dickies. All females say, damn, you okay. They say I walk in the club all fresh and Dickies, smelling good cologne, like Polo cologne. Shit, they want to rape me like a motherfucker. They tell me all the time, we want to rape you, don't do that shit. Every time I walk into a store, I shit you not. Yesterday, I walked into a store, a female couldn't pay for a drink, but I'm paying for my drink. I said, you know what? I had a couple dollars to help her out. I said, charge me, boss, for hers. He charged me. It was around like $3. I spent $5. I walk out. She's telling my homeboy, Kool-Aid, hey, Kool-Aid, who's your homeboy? He like, who? The essay. And right when I walk out, Psycho Baby. She's like, yeah, Psycho Baby. She turns around. I said, yeah, that's me. What's up? Psycho's the name, baby's the game. She's like, next time don't do that. I'm going to rape you. I said, I'll let you rape me. I just tell them just to fuck with them, see what they say, because they know I got that game. But they trip out when I tell them my age, I'm 21. They look at me, you're a baby. Nah, I ain't no baby. I'm just an old soul. That's why I send the name from Anto the Devil, from Big Anto to Little Cuate to Psycho Baby. Now everybody hears me. All you hear is Psycho Baby.
Right.
Psycho Baby. Man, you hear my name from the grave. Motherfucker hate my name because they tell my OG, why you fuck with this essay? Because you can never find a real essay like that. You can't find nobody trill, realist, or with the vibes like mine. Because I'm an old soul and a young body, but I still keep it G. Like I said, I don't wear no skinny pants now these days like these rappers wearing skinny ass shit, fly ass shit, bro. I grew up without Jordans, I grew up without Nikes and shit. I like Black Mexican right here. He also showed me love. Black Mexican knows what's up. Black Mexican sees me. That's why me and him became cool, because he sees that I got his back, he got mine. All the OGs got my back, I got theirs. Like it was on my birthday, some skateboard tried to run up on my OG, because my OG was trying to help his female to live for his dumb ass, because he let this girl. She was going to come over here this way. Oh, you go towards fishing load, you get hurt out here. Females get hurt out here for real. Even if they're not homeless, random females do get hurt out here. So we were trying to help her go back to the train, back to Main Street. This dude runs up, talking shit. I come from the back sliding him, boom. Showing him, bitch, don't run up on my old schools. I hit his ass, he running for me. I'm on the ground tackling him. And me and him squabbling. And I told him I'm 21, he's 21. We both was, hey, Mitch, what's up? Get out there. And he running, and the next thing I hear the loss coming. I'm on probation. I'm like, man, fuck. Hey, homeboy, you better not say nothing because I'm on probation. I gotta go. I'm on the opposite side of downtown. I'm on the opposite side of Main Street hiding. I'm at the subway eating, looking at the laws. I'm just eating the Subway sandwich, looking at the laws like, damn, these motherfuckers right hating.
Like I say all the time, Psycho, man, it's been...
Stay tuned to Head Drama, man. And stay on it. See me next week. This shit ain't over.